I'm okay. I'm totally fine.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Topic Tuesday. Today's topic, we'll be discussing drawing a fight scene. So, you want to make a fight scene? Well, the first thing is, do you know how to draw fighting poses? If not, then that's the first step. Gather reference material for the style of fighting you want. Sword fighting, gun fighting, fist fighting, so you know how to draw them. But really, the first true step in drawing a fight scene in a comic book is plotting it out. What do you want to happen? How detailed is it going to be? Easiest way to plot it out is to make a bullet point list of the blows, detailing who hits who, with what the reactions are, etc. By plotting out the fight, you know what exactly is going to happen and how many images you need, or at least a general idea. Some can be long, some can be short. For instance, rather than guy A hits guy B, then guy B hits guy A, and then hits guy B back, etc., you could write guy A and B exchange a flurry of blows. This could translate as several panels of the two hitting each other, or one panel of multiple flurry hits. Imagine Dragon Ball Z, and I will be saying that a lot. To be honest, it's all about writing it how you, the artist and writer, understand it, and help you visualize. Okay, this is pretty much the only other step in my opinion, framing the action. You can draw fighting poses, but it's really the framing of it that can draw the reader's attention and give the dynamic draw that can show power. You can build a fight by using one or a mix of 2, 3 or 4 points. First point, seeing the attack coming or building it up through building of energy and power. Think Dragon Ball Z and how they charge up as Super Saiyans or for attacks. And dodging a flurry of attacks before one hits or is parried. This is the anticipation point, as I call it. Next is seeing the power of it by the force of the impact itself. I call this the, well, obviously, impact point. Of course, the impact can be greatly increased even more by the effect the impact had. I call this the follow-through point. Essentially, this just shows the outcome of the hit. There is a fourth point in fighting. I call this the build-up point. This is the time between impacts, or where the characters are running around, dodging blasts, hiding, coming up with their next attack. Essentially, it's just the anticipation point, but a lot longer, and often involves dialogue rather than fighting. On top of all that, positioning the angle or view can increase the impact of the image to the viewer, and those positions differ depending on what you want to show. Take a run up to a punch. You could show it from behind the defender as he watches his attacker approach, or from behind the attacker as he runs at his target. You could do it from the side as well to show them running at each other from a distance. And the same goes with the impact. You could show it from behind the person getting hit, showing the emotion of the attacker, or a close-up of the impact result, or show the exact same moment from behind the attacker, showing the impact result by how far the person hit is knocked back. Adding in small panels of the fist or leg in motion can add to the scene if used at the right moments, adding a moment of anticipation and speed. All in all, the three elements of a fight scene are the style of fighting, the show of power, and the angles. If you have all of these elements done right, you'll have a good visual fight scene. I recommend studying films for fight choreography and graphic novels, manga, and even single images to get a grasp of how a battle is portrayed, keeping in mind the 4 points in a fight I mentioned earlier. Identify a frame as an anticipation point, an impact point, a follow-through point, or a build-up point. By deconstructing a fight scene, it will help you learn to construct your own. But as always, that's just my thought on the matter, and if you would like to leave your own thoughts, or perhaps if you have questions on this topic, or perhaps you just simply want to say anything like hi, or if you enjoyed this video, then comment below. Did you like how this was done? Was it simple or confusing? What other tutorials would you like to see from me? I'd like to hear from you. You can also find me on social media, all links are below in the description. If you liked the video, please leave a like by hitting the thumbs up, and if you would like to keep up to date on when I post a video, then feel free to hit that subscribe button. But for now, thank you for watching and enjoy your day.